Bonjour! How to use the future tense is our topic for this video with two exercises at the end. Vous êtes prêts? C'est parti! We have a good deal in French because we have one form but two translations into English. So for example, je mangerai is I will eat or I will be eating. So to form the future, we'll need the infinitive form of the verb, which is the verb ending with er or ir. And we're going to add the future endings. The good thing about it is that we know those endings already because we are just going to be using the endings of to have in the present tense. So let's conjugate together. It gives you j'ai, tu as, il ou elle a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont or elles ont. So basically what I'm saying to you is that what is in yellow is what we are going to use as future endings. So here is an example of a conjugation of a verb, an ER verb, such as étudier, in the future tense. So what I have done, I kept the infinitive form in the middle so that you can see that this doesn't change, and I just added the endings. The only thing which is going to change is the pronunciation, because with the infinitive form, you remember that the ER of the verbs is A. It's an A sound, étudier. So because we are going to add some endings, we're no longer going to have the A sound. So it's going to be étudierait. Because you know that an E in the middle of a word without an accent is silent. So that gives you j'étudierai, tu étudieras, il ou elle étudiera, nous étudierons, vous étudierez, il ou elle étudieront. And that is, I will study, you will study, and so on. So with the RE verbs, what is going to change is just that we're going to remove the E. So that is going to give you je boirai, tu boiras, il ou elle boira, nous boirons, vous boirez, il ou elle boiront. So let's go through some irregularities. So here you have aller. So I'm going to put the infinitive forms first, then the future tense, j'irai, and then the translation into English. So that gives you aller, j'irai, I will go. Avoir, j'aurai, I will have. Boire, je boirai, I will drink. Devoir, je devrais, I will have to. Envoyer, j'enverrai, I will send. Être, je serai, I will be. Faire, je ferai, I will do. Pouvoir, je pourrai, I will be able to. Recevoir, je recevrai, I will receive. Savoir, je saurai, I will know. Tenir, je tiendrai, I will hold. Venir, je viendrai, I will come. Voir, je verrai, I will see. And vouloir, je voudrais, I will want. The future is often used for the weather forecast, la météo. So here is an example where you would say il fera beau, the weather will be nice. Il fera mauvais, the weather will be bad. Il pleuvra, it will rain. Il fera chaud, it will be hot. Il fera froid, it will be cold. Now, a structure you need to know after si, which is if, we need to use the present tense in the first part of the sentence and then the future. So here's an example. S'il fait beau, nous irons à la plage, which means if the weather is nice, we will go to the beach. So you have to be careful. The first part is always in the present, and if it's in the present, the second part has to be in the future. Another structure which you need to know with quand, because in English we don't use the future, we use the present tense, but in French it has to be the future. So, for example, you say je sortirai quand il fera beau. I will go out when the weather is nice. Demain, tomorrow. Demain matin, tomorrow morning. Demain soir, tomorrow evening. La semaine prochaine, next week. Le mois prochain, next month. Dans 10 ans, in 10 years' time. A bonus for you, quand les poules auront des dents, that means when chickens will fly. I have come up with 2 exercises for you, one which is a listening exercise and the other one is a written practice. Écoutez les 3 questions et répondez. Listen to the 3 questions and try to answer them. Question numéro 1. Quel âge auras-tu cette année? Question numéro 2. Qu'est-ce que tu feras quand tu quitteras l'université? Question numéro 3. Où iras-tu pendant les grandes vacances? And the last question, où iras-tu pendant les vacances? You could say, j'irai aux États-Unis voir ma famille. This is the second exercise where you'll have to put the verbs in brackets in the future tense. This is your horoscopes. So this is what it says. Vous, votre emploi, donc vous, cherchez un travail. Cependant, vous, une personne qui vous, utile. Vous, amoureux, vos amis ne vous, plus. Voici les réponses. Vous perdrez votre emploi, donc vous devrez chercher un travail. Cependant, vous rencontrerez une personne qui vous sera utile. Vous tomberez amoureux. Vos amis ne vous reconnaîtront plus. I hope you managed those exercises very well. A last sentence for you. Tu réussiras à tes examens, which means you will pass your exams. So make sure you study your future tense because you will need it. Okay? Au revoir!